Hey, I'm Deb, and this is my second iteration or attempt at my monthly Bujo in review. I see a lot of bullet journal videos where they kind of have their dailies, they decorate them real nicely and everything, but I'm more of a functional Bujoer for dailies and weeklies. The rest, like the monthly stuff and events with other people, I have it on a Google Calendar. But I was noticing, I like to do art, and I would like a better way to reflect on everything and keep up with my goals and all that kind of stuff, see it kind of from a wider angle. So last month I started to make a bullet journal spread for the month to kind of review everything. And it was nice to see everything, and also to put in any like trips that I wanted to remember as well. Include that, any projects, kind of make action plans and all that for those. And this month I decided to make a little cover page, and I made some like birch trees with some leaves on them, and had some lettering styles from a book on lettering that I have that is really nice. So I picked some lettering styles from there, and made a little cover page. I was noticing that I wasn't doing anything artistic with bullet journaling, and I do like to, but for my daily I just wanted to keep it more like to the point. And then for the monthly, to review, kind of just to unwind, relax, do some doodles. So I saw like this picture of a fox on Pinterest, and I was looking for like pictures of foxes for this month's theme, and one of them was very simplistic, very nice, so I took inspiration from that, and I put them in a little pile of leaves or a bush. I really did like the simplicity of that doodle that I saw. So I kind of made it into, I guess, my own in a way. Took inspiration from that. Then there was another post that had these like circle colors and then some leaves on top that were just drawn in, and I thought that was really nice. So I put some of my own like twist on leaves, and then those ideas were just great. So yeah, I just incorporated everything kind of mashed up together into this bullet journal cover page for the month of November, and also just drew in some leaves as well in color. Had a little pile of leaves on the bottom as well, and some gold stars in there, because why not? So for the first spread, or I guess second spread if you count the cover page, I have a calendar for the month of November. This is more of like a memory keeping calendar, or just kind of to get a big overview on what I did, whether it was work-wise, event-wise, anything like that. I like the calendar that I did for October, so I kind of kept the same format. Just, simple boxes. Nothing too fancy, but still functional, still nice. Last month on the side, I did an area that was for projects listed out and for things to schedule. But this time I changed it to have like still the projects on top, but then a project's brain dump for the next months if I wanted to, like, if I thought of anything I wanted to do and maybe wanted to carry it over into the next month. I really like Jashi Koren's way of doing like every other line in a highlight. And I use it a lot because it does really break up the page. I feel like she's probably mentioned that. It looks really nice. I also did a little Dutch door, so everything within the month of November will be Dutch doored in so that I can have some tabs to get through that month more easily. The month of October was like that as well, and I had some projects, some trips that I wrote in there after like the normal review spread. And it looked really nice, and it was nice to get to everything, see where everything was. So I'm doing the same thing this month with those Dutch doors and those little tabs on the side. Got a little bit of leaves up there, like that Pinterest post I saw. Really cute, really nice, with the dots and then just the drawn in leaves. Forgot that word for a second. So this is my everyday bullet journal. It's just a small notebook from Hobonichi, empty, completely blank. I have the day of the week, like any habits as icons, and I just color them over with a midliner when they're done, my work or any events with the big circle, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and my 3 goals that I really want to focus on and get done. So then my monthlies are in Google Calendar. My weeklies, I do a page of that and put everything from the Google Calendar in the one weekly page, just dividing it into all the days of the week, and then the daily's done every day. That really keeps me on track, I feel like, for everyday life. But I wanted to see like that zoomed out, look into that. So I started this bullet journal to see everything that happened in the month. So that's what this actual page is for that I'm doing right now in the video. It's my goals. So this is a big dashboard. Along the side I have times that I did times that I did something towards achieving this goal during the month, the wins associated with that, the challenges associated with it, and then any changes that I want to make on the bottom to the like action steps that I'm taking to achieve the different goals. I think one of the most important parts of bullet journaling and just planning in general is, well, having a plan first and foremost, but having a plan that fits the way you think, the way you work, to get you to a point where you want to act, but not just, have a checklist to do anything, but really to have a checklist to do the things that matter the most to you, and to accomplish things that have meaning to your life. And that's what's so impactful about bullet journaling. But if you don't have a time to reflect and review on your current process, you won't be able to make any changes that are, valuable and meaningful. So I really wanted to start this bullet journal to get that moment to step back and look and see if everything that I'm doing in my daily journal is working and helping me get towards the goals that I want to achieve. Another thing that I included also in this monthly review setup is the budget, to see those budget totals. I do the budget, my budget like digitally, but I just want to see it, those totals, to see if I'm in or out of budget, how the income's coming in and all that. I also have a favorite things spread that I have right under that, just to kind of get a nice little view into what I was enjoying that month, this month in November. So we got show, movie, episode, quote, song, food, stuff like that. Then under there I have stuff to try, maybe something that I want to try in the next month. And then on the other side it's like events or moments in this month that I enjoyed, were memorable, anything like that. I also have like a word or intention for the month on the other side where the goals are. I'm guessing it's going to be maybe more towards the next month of December. And on the bottom I have a really important spread to me, the design for next month, that has like a place where I can have a space for doodles, colors, the theme, lettering styles, and a checklist for what I'm going to include in next month's review. So So last month I used it and I came up with like the foxes and the trees and the leaves and all that kind of stuff after going through Pinterest, seeing all those cool ideas, kind of putting them all together, making that cover page. Yeah, I try to kind of round out the edges as well, just to kind of keep it a little bit more consistent with the rest of the journal style, not have any of those jagged edges on the side. Then for the final 2 pages, I have the Level 10 Life. I think there's a book on this. I've never read it. I just kind of like try to look through YouTube videos to explain it. And I thought it was interesting. I did it the last month and I just wanted to do it again. It's just taking 10 areas of your life, or just areas of your life, rating them from 1 to 10 in your opinion, and like saying why they fall under this category. And then underneath I have a space for any changes I want to make them better to theoretically reach 10. And I thought it was just interesting. Like when I did it last month, I just saw it and I was like, this is something to, I don't know, kind of just reflect on and think of why one thing is one way or one thing is another. Some things you can't change in life, but it's nice to see what's going on in your life, like from a zoomed out point of view, to see if there is anything you can change, if it's at least even just your attitude towards it. So for now, I guess I'll keep this in my bullet journal spread, just see how it goes for November as well. And then on the bottom, I have my Bujo likes, dislikes, changes, and ideas. I used it last month for this Bujo in general, but maybe I should remember to try to use it for my everyday one as well. I think that will be helpful. Then on the last page, I just have a brain dump, and I left like this last page like not cut out, just in case I don't want to add anything else to the month of November, any other spreads. But if I do, I left it penciled in just in case if I want to make that Dutch door. I like to color in the little tabs just to be able to see better to what I'm flipping to. I write review in after everything, but here's just a flip through of everything completed. Got the cover page. Lots of help from Pinterest there. Got the calendar page with the projects and projects brain dump. The review page that has the dashboard and the other interesting things to do, or things that I have to record, and last pages. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you guys again sometime.